Hey everyone, and welcome to Mavadni Money Leverage. Have you ever done this? You use an AI tool, you get this absolutely gorgeous user interface, and then you realize it's just a picture? It doesn't actually do anything? Well, today we're going to fix that. We're going to walk through the exact blueprint to take that AI demo and turn it into a real full-stack app, something you could actually build a business on.
This right here hits home, doesn't it? I mean, you can burn hours, even days, getting something to look absolutely perfect, but in the end, it's just a shell. It's all sizzle, no steak. It doesn't actually do a thing, and that is the exact problem we're going to solve right now.
And this really gets to the heart of it, what I like to call the AI UI illusion. Look, with the tools we have now, you can spit out an amazing-looking interface in literally minutes. But you've got to remember what it is. It's a visual shell. It's like a movie set facade. Looks great from the front, but there's nothing behind it. It's not a real business, at least not yet.
Okay, so let's break this down. On one side, you've got the demo app, the illusion, right? The visuals are beautiful, sure, but any data you enter just poof, vanishes. It's stuck on a temporary preview link, and you can't have real users. On the other side, you have reality. A real app has a backend system, a place to actually store things, a live domain name, and real authentication. And that leap from the facade to the foundation, that's exactly what we're doing today.
All right, so let's start at the beginning. The fun part, building that visual shell. And honestly, it's so easy it almost feels like cheating. This is the part that gets everyone super excited, but as you're about to see, it's really just step one of the real journey.
I mean, the speed here is just insane. You can literally just talk to an AI and say, hey, build me the public site, the student login, and the dashboard. And boom, it does it. Then you go, okay, now add an admin dashboard with course creation and analytics. Done. Something's broken? Hey, fix that route. It's wild. In just a few minutes, you have something that looks like a fully finished product.
But, and this is a massive but, there's a huge problem. All of that, it's basically a magic trick. The second a user logs out, or even just hits the refresh button, everything they did is gone. Forever. The app has zero memory. It's still just a demo. A pretty demo for sure, but totally useless in the real world.
Okay, this is where we roll up our sleeves and get serious. It's time to leave that pretty shell behind and give our app a brain. We need a backend, something that can actually think, remember, and handle real data for real users.
And honestly, this is the exact spot where so many awesome ideas just die. You have this beautiful front end, but it's an empty house. So the big question is, what happens now? How do you actually give it a memory? How do you handle real user accounts? Where do you securely put all the data?
Well, for us, the answer is a wonderful thing called Firebase. Seriously, just think of it as the engine and the memory for your app, all bundled together. It takes care of all the hard stuff, user accounts, databases, file storage, and you never have to worry about managing servers. It's pretty much the perfect partner for our AI-generated front end. And getting it hooked up is way easier than you might think. You just create a Firebase project, click a few buttons to turn on things like email and Google sign-in, and then copy-paste a little snippet of code into your app. That's pretty much it. Oh, and here's a quick pro tip. Always turn on email verification. It's one click, and it'll save you from a world of spam accounts and bots down the road. And just like that, boom, we've hit a huge milestone. Now, when someone signs up, their account is actually saved in Firebase. It persists. This right here, this is the magic moment your project officially graduates from being just a website to being a real web application. Okay, awesome. We have a real app, but it's still trapped in a little preview window on our computer. The next giant hurdle, and it is a big one, is deployment. We've got to get this thing out of our AI tool and onto a live public website that anyone in the world can visit. And let's just be real for a second. This is the part that makes people want to tear their hair out. I've personally lost so many hours right here. It's the graveyard where great projects go to die, because everything that worked perfectly on your machine suddenly breaks when you try to put it online. It's a total nightmare. So to skip all that pain, using a really clean, streamlined hosting platform is absolutely key. Especially for an app like this, an AI-generated one that's probably running on something like Node.js. You want a service like Hostinger, where everything is in one dashboard, your hosting, your domain, even your email. The pricing is predictable, no surprise bills, and it just works. It makes the whole thing so much simpler. This approach basically boils deployment down to 3 simple steps. 1, you download the project as a zip file from your AI tool.
2, you pick a Node.js plan on Hostinger. And 3, you just upload that zip file. That's it. No command line, no complicated server stuff. Just upload and go.
Okay, one last little thing, and this is a tiny but super important fix. For Google Sign-In to work on your live website, you have to go back into Firebase and tell it that your new domain is legit. It literally takes 30 seconds, and it's the difference between a pro experience and a broken login button.
All right, so our app is live. It can remember who its users are, which is amazing, but it can't remember what they do inside the app. It can't save their course progress or their profile info or anything like that. To do that, we need to give it a proper long-term memory. We need a database.
And that memory, in our case, is called Firestore. It's the database that comes with Firebase. So simple. This is the brain where all the important stuff is going to live. User profiles, course enrollments, you name it. This is what makes the app feel dynamic and smart, like it actually knows you.
And setting up this memory is pretty straightforward. First, you just switch on Firestore in your project. Next, and this part is not optional, you set up security rules. Think of these rules like a bouncer for your data. They make sure that I can't see your private info and you can't see mine. Super important. Once that's done, it's back to the AI. You just tell it, hey, when a user enrolls in a course, save that to the database. Easy.
And this is the second big aha moment. Now a user can log out, go on vacation for a week, come back, log in, and all their stuff is still there. Their course progress, their enrollments, everything. The app remembers. It finally works like a real piece of software.
Okay, let's zoom out and look at what we've actually done here. We didn't just go through a bunch of technical steps. What we've built is a complete blueprint, a repeatable process for taking a simple AI-generated idea and turning it into a real, scalable, full-stack foundation for a business.
Just think about where we started. We had the before picture, an app with data that disappeared, stuck on a preview link with fake authentication. It was just visuals. And look at where we are now, the after. We have a full-stack system with a database that remembers, a live domain name anyone can visit, and real production-level security. It's a complete transformation. We literally went from a pretty picture to a real working product that people can actually use. And now, you have the exact blueprint to do it yourself. So, I guess the only question left is, what are you going to build?
Hey, if this explainer helped you and you feel like you can finally turn your own ideas into reality, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to see it. And of course, for more guides just like this, make sure you subscribe to Me Vodney Money Leverage. Thanks so much for watching.